Speaker, I'm pleased to yield 2 minutes to a leader on the Energy and Commerce Committee, Subcommittee Chairman from Ohio, Mr. Johnson.
Gentleman is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Thank you, Madam Chair. I rise in support of H.R. 1435, the Preserving Choice in Vehicle Purchases Act. As Environment Subcommittee Chairman, I am proud to support this bill led by my Energy and Commerce Committee colleagues, Representatives Joyce, Latta, Bilirakis, and Obernolte. H.R. 1435 is a critical step in protecting consumer choice and safeguarding Americans' access to affordable and reliable vehicles. The legislation would prohibit the EPA from granting California a waiver for vehicle emission standards if the state standards directly or indirectly limit the sale of new gas-powered vehicles. So why is this important? California recently submitted a waiver request which would require all new passenger vehicles in the state to be zero-emission vehicles by 2035, effectively phasing out new gas-powered cars. Even worse, if California is granted that EPA waiver, 17 states representing 40% of the U.S. market for new vehicles are poised to adopt California's exact standards. This would result in California effectively forcing their values and their mandates on all of us. And how would that work out? Ask the Energy Secretary. It was recently reported that on a road trip with her entourage to tout electric vehicles, her advanced staff actually blocked a family with a baby in their car from the one functioning EV charging station at a particular stop until the secretary arrived to recharge her luxury EV. Mr. Speaker, I think it's safe to say that my constituents don't get that privilege. Now, I want to be clear. This legislation does not prevent Americans from purchasing EVs if they want one. House Republicans are simply ensuring that all Americans can choose the car that best fits their needs right now and in the decades to come. I urge my colleagues to support H.R. 1435, and I yield back.
Reserve.
Gentlewoman from Washington reserves. The gentleman from New Jersey.